How's it going, guys? It's Richard, and some very exciting news was actually released earlier on this IGN article of all places. So Jagex not actually giving us any information, and IGN being given some information from Jagex, which confirms the name of the new skill that's being brought this summer to RuneScape. So I'll leave a link in the description of the article, but if you scroll on through, then later on in the article it mentions right here, it just talks about a little bit of the gameplay and everything, and it says 2 new skills will also be added to the game, assuming this is meaning that it's going to be added with RuneScape 3, while one hasn't been revealed. The other, Divination, will apparently play a key role in the latter stages of RuneScape 3's story. So we have the name of the new skill, Divination. Now, from my understanding, Divination is kind of just the art of predicting things in the future and sort of engaging with gods and everything. So I really don't know what this skill could entail, but there's actually a Reddit post, which is where I found the source of this, that's basically got some speculation going on about what divination could be, and some people are saying that it could actually be using sort of godly objects and rods and things to go to certain areas, sort of in a similar way to the archaeology skill that you find in World of Warcraft if you played that, which I know technically they're not skills in that game, but I mean it could be similar to that. But one thing that I found interesting is it said that it's going to play a key role in the latter stages of the story. Now, whether this means that it's going to be just sort of a skill requirement for certain things in the story, or whether it actually has a direct link to the storyline, I don't know what that could actually mean, but I think it's going to be really interesting to see what this skill brings. So at the moment we don't know anything about this besides the name at the moment and the fact that it apparently plays a key role in the latter stages of the story. But I think it's really exciting that we actually have a name now. But I mean, there's not really much that we can find from this. But if you want to just look through the article, then it's just basically talking about RuneScape 3. And just on the topic of RuneScape 3, they really clearly are marketing RuneScape 3 as though it's an entirely new game. I assume this is to try and make the game sort of sound like it's new, and so players that have sort of looked at this game and thought, oh, I'm not going to be able to compete with these people that have 12 years of experience, they're going to see it as a new game and think that maybe they can get into the system. But I mean, I think it's really interesting. So Divination, the new skill, it hasn't told us when it's going to be released, but maybe it's actually going to be released as RuneScape 3 is going to be released. So it will actually be quite a different game in terms of content, not only graphically. So that's going to be quite interesting. And personally, quite looking forward to this new skill, because every single time there's been a new skill released, I've sort of vaguely been interested. When Hunter was released, I did that for a little while, then hated it and never did it for probably about a year. The same with Summoning. I didn't really see the point in it, and then obviously it turned out later that it was quite a useful skill, and Dungeoneering I wasn't actually playing around at the time. So I'm really excited to find out this new skill, Divination. Hopefully it'll be after my exams are over, so I can really get my teeth dug into that. But yeah, so Divination, millionth time I've said that now in this video, but we have a name, not much information on that, but I'm going to try and keep you updated. So any new information found about Divination, then I will obviously make videos on it. Just a really quick note, you might want to check out the RuneScape Reddit, because although there are a lot of trolls on there, they do post a lot of really useful information, and Jagex mods hang around there quite a lot as well, posting information, so it could be worth a thing to check out. So thank you for watching, a little bit of information there for you, and I hope to see you in the next video.